Cool. Yo, yo, yo. Late. Come on, it was like 4 minutes.
What's poppin', Buster?
What's up, man? How are you?
Good, man. Just hanging, vibing.
That's sick.
Yeah, man. What's up with you?
Shit. Dude, I literally just woke up. Like, I just woke up to do this shit.
Wait, what? Isn't it like 8 p.m. over there? What's going on?
Yeah, slept in the day. Like, I took a long-ass walk. It was like 4 hours. I came back and I was like, I'm gonna have a little sleep before this. I slept for like almost the entirety of that time.
I don't know how I feel about naps because they're good, but every time I wake up, I'm really confused and startled.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't work for me. So I sleep for like 30 minutes and get up. It doesn't happen. I always wake up and I'm super like groggy and stuff.
They, I don't know. Their naps are mid, I think.
Yeah, definitely mid. I agree. So, tell the people where you are and stuff.
I'm at my crib, bro. We're in Northeast America.
Hell yeah! I was looking at some videos of accents from your state, and they're fucked up.
What, from Vermont or Massachusetts?
Yeah, Vermont. Sorry, they talk super weird.
Dude, it's so bizarre. I have a neighbor. Um, they're both my neighbors are grave diggers, and
Uh-huh.
like I met them for the first time, and I had literally zero idea what they were trying to say to me. The dude was just like, they're super nice, but the dude was just like, "Oh, got two, three, four, five things up in the wood over there." I'm just like, "What the fuck are
Oh
you
my god,
saying?"
that's literally what I was hearing. I saw some video, some guy talking about cows or something, and it sounds just like that. It's crazy. I don't know how that developed.
Probably some Welsh or British weird twang earlier back in the day, and then it just mutated.
Yeah, literally. Okay, chat's booming. Uh, let's see. You guys should also ask some questions using the question sticker. That's the easiest way for us to see it because the chat moves like fast.
Yeah.
But we can play the song first, I suppose. I always do that with these. Probably
Do
the
it, do it.
most last song on the fucking album for sure. Like,
Let's go.
we wrapped this shit up so fast.
I know, dude. It was like, that's weird, especially these days for that to ever happen. So I was stoked.
Facts. I was like, dude, I don't know if this will work because I'm asking him so late. Like,
Dude, I loved it. Like, cause you know how it is. Like, you got to make a song, and then like 17 years later, it comes out.
yeah, literally. That's so true. Everything I've been holding on to stuff like so long now. Let me play this shit. You got tons of fucking people in that chat.
That's the gang.
Okay, is this working? Sick.
Whoa.
Pin. Yeah, I do have a
This
galaxy
look like
projector.
weed, dude.
Whoever's asking.
This flow is so sick.
Yeah. sipping tea with his pinky out.
Ooh. Dude, the vocal chops are crazy.
Yeah, right?
What a sicko.
Yeah, he killed his verse.
Dude, that little synth lead is so dope.
Yeah, that's what I started it with that first, and I was like, damn, because I wanted to make a song on the thing on the EP that was like a beat, you know what I mean, like a
Hmm.
rap beat thing. So I was just trying to come up with shit, and nothing was working.
Well, dude, the way that you make like rap beats or whatever is just they're just so unique. Like it sounds like that like what does that song sound like? It sounds like fucking Playboy Cardi Owl City.
Yeah, literally, so many people like say Owl Sissy, and it makes so much sense. Like I never really realized it, but I bumped Owl Sissy when I was like 11, and it definitely had
Same.
an impact. Like it was his 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 like little sign like glidey sounds like they're crazy.
Yeah, dude, like and you I remember you sent me a few songs to get on or you were
Hmm.
like, yo, just like, yo, like which one of these? And like, they're like, first of all, you send me anything, I'll get on it because like you're my favorite artist. Literally, like my top played artist on Spotify is always you, which is
Damn,
hilarious.
that's
But
crazy.
if you send me anything, I'll get on it. But what I liked about the Fireflies track was um, like it just was like a plug, like trap kind of vibe, but you put your own like spin on it, and it's just,
Yeah.
dude, it goes.
Hmm.
And it's fun, dude. Those songs are so much fun to do because like I don't really know how to approach those types of songs when I'm by myself. So like
Mm.
it's just so much fun, dude.
Literally, it takes some time to figure out how to do it because sometimes you're like, is this like corny? Sometimes when you're on a beat, if you know what I mean, it's just like, this is you.
Dude, especially like me being like the like as white as snow, like I'm always just like, is this I'm like, it's probably corny. It's probably corny. Like
Yeah,
I always have that in my head. Like
literally same. It's crazy. Okay, these guys are spamming the fuck out of the chat, so let's just get this out of the way. They're asking about the tea of the day. What are you what are you sipping on?
we got some decaf French vanilla with a little bit of hazelnut coconut creamer in there.
Wow, going crazy. I literally just drink English breakfast tea every day.
Oh, of course you do.
Yeah, it's just fucking perfect. It's the most consistent thing when it comes to
You
like
have a cuppa, mate.
it's crazy. Have you ever had one?
What, like English breakfast tea?
Yeah,
Yeah, it reminds me of my grandma's house. It's good, dude. It's good.
it's
Solid.
great. Yeah, I think you definitely get into it. All right, everyone fucking is satisfied now. so that's good.
Good.
Let's see. What is this? Chickens? You have chickens?
Yeah, I do. I have chickens.
There you go.
Oh, okay. How are the chickens, Joe? This feature's dope. They're
I know,
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, they're dope. I got them a heated water bottle so their water doesn't freeze and they like that. And I just cleaned out their shit from
Mm,
their coop today, so that was cool.
that's crazy. There's like
Yep.
land. Are they outside? They're outside, right?
Yeah, I haven't brought them in yet. They probably poop everywhere, but
Bad
um
idea.
yeah, they got a little coop and a little like chicken run and chill area.
God damn, that's crazy. How many do you have?
I have two. I had three, but one of them got eaten by an owl, unfortunately. So
What? That's
yeah,
great.
it was a bummer. And dude, it was like the first day Kenny Hoopla came over to chill
Yeah.
and like just one of like my favorite chicken died and I was like, "Oh, dude, talk about like killing the mood."
That's so bad. That's so crazy.
Yeah. It
Mom told me
happens though. But
you grew up.
I built them like a huge like kind of like walking area. They're all safe now. They used to just roam freely, but those days
That's
are over.
his fucking owl just swooped in and fucking took it. It's crazy.
Yep.
Mm. I was gonna say, my mom like grew up with a rooster or something. Like just had a rooster, and she just has so many stories about how scared she was of it because roosters are like really aggressive. Like they
Dude,
will just bite the fuck out of you.
they're scary, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're aggressive.
Let me see
The
comments.
bad boys of the poultry world, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure.
People really think this is weed. It looks like weed.
Wait, let me see.
Ooh,
Oh
it's
my god!
incense. It's incense.
Holy shit!
Bro, I'm chiefing.
Oh my god! Yeah, people were literally like, "What are you smoking on?" Great. Some loud. Yeah. Look, you just got a comment. Wait, Joe, you smoking? That's so funny.
I've seen
Uh,
like 20.
yeah. Oh my god. Someone said, "Where are you based?" Well, but I guess I'm London and you're Vermont, so there's that.
Yeah.
Quick one. This is a good question.
How'd you pick your artist name? Is it some like anime? I'm so bad.
I got it from Street Fighter. I got it. It's just a video game.
See, that's cool. That's like original.
It just sounded sick, and I was like, it sounds like it could be any genre, you know. It doesn't sound like it's bound to a certain time period. So I was like, I'll just stick with this.
I don't think I've even ever asked you, how do you pronounce it?
It's Misogi.
Yeah, that's what I say. I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
a lot of
everyone says it a different way.
people say G, Misogi.
Misogi, Misagi. Hey, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know, dude. I just whatever sounds cool, I guess. There's no
Mm-hmm.
like, there's no cool way. I'd say
Wait,
like, I don't know. It's easy
you
to
want it to
choose a
be like
bad name.
you want something that you can like. Well, it depends on what you care about, to be honest. But like for me, it's if it's like searchable. You don't want a name that's just like I don't know, like pencil. Like you're not going to be able to find it. Like um, and maybe like it could have some personal meaning, but it doesn't need some personal meaning. Like it can be anything.
I think the more unique it is too. Like if you
Yeah.
do like, like young ex sad guy, sad
Yeah,
boy, like it's just like, I don't know. Anything
and
that's
it
like
also
unique.
it needs to be like timeless, and that's not gonna like last forever.
No, like as we've seen, like that wave is probably on its last leg now, which
Yeah.
is,
Uh, yeah. Let's see. Uh, are you Jesus? Maybe.
uh, who's to say?
Yeah. Right. Um, what is your inspiration? I feel like we probably get asked this a lot, but like it's obviously a question people like to ask.
Dude,
Um,
just like other music.
yeah, other music, literally. Like, sometimes will be from something else. For example, this last EP was all the lyrical content was almost fully inspired by the person that made the art, Aya Takano. Um, that was so
I can't
sometimes
believe you act that actually is a thing.
no, believe it. Like for a long time, I was trying to find someone that could like replicate her style to do my art, but I decided to take a shot in the dark and just message her on Instagram, and she just did it. Like I couldn't believe it.
Dude, that is insane. I only found out like a couple of days ago, like when you tweeted it, I was like, oh, that like actually happened.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Like because now there's so much stuff that like it's like a first for her in a lot of ways, like artist merch and stuff. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just crazy. I don't think I don't think she's done stuff like this ever. She's really like I don't know. She doesn't work with that many people, you know? Like it's just crazy that happened. But yeah, to answer the question, mostly other music, but sometimes visual stuff. Sometimes like, you know, movies and things like that, but most of the
You
time
know
other.
what's pretty underrated is new plugins and new instruments.
Yeah, true.
Like if you open up like a random sequencer or something and like it just like it makes like you can build something off of that because for me like if I pick up the same guitar and like the same tuning it's like burnt out, you know what I mean?
Same. Like I'll always go to the same few chords when I pick up a guitar, honestly.
Yeah.
It gets annoying. Like I'm sure I'll play a chord progression. I'll be like, surely I have like 3 songs that do this already, or something like.
Yeah, exactly. And you usually do, but you just pretend that you don't. That's what I do
Yeah,
at least.
right. Like, let me see what else. Uh, what what artists do you wish to collab with? It's a great question because I feel like there's so many, but then when someone asks you, just draw a blank. Like, can't.
Yeah.
Um. I really like. I don't know if you know. You've heard of Francis and the Lights or no?
No.
Okay, he's fucking crazy. He works with Kanye and Bon Iver and stuff. But yeah,
Oh, damn. He's
in
like on
terms,
a James Blake vibe or
oh yeah, yeah, literally on that sort of thing. He's crazy. He's also where I learned about that Prismizer thing from, that I used a lot on BMU. So
hmm
yeah, he's crazy. Who else? Like, I mean, obviously, I still make beats and stuff. Beat wise, I obviously like. I really like the Future Uzi album, so like Uzi or something maybe.
the new one.
I like a few songs on there a lot.
It's sick. I love that lullaby track.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're
Literally.
all sick. Dude, it would be sick to like just do a dumb feat. Like what about like Misogi and Kenny Chesney?
Oh my god, right? Just be crazy. Did you see Dorian Electra had Village People on his album?
No, that's
Crazy.
so sick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
Like,
think that gets like that. Because dude, who knows? Like, oftentimes if you collab with people who like do the same stuff and like the same music, you'll kind of get. But like, I wonder, like,
uh,
it's like Village People. That's fire, dude.
yeah, dude, it's actually such a rare collab. I don't know how they got that. But Dorian Electra, like, they are actually crazy. Like, crazy. I love their music. Let me see, what else? How did you meet each other or met each other? Um, like, well, I mean, if we're talking online, then like just Twitter, right? Or SoundCloud, whatever it was at the time.
Yeah, SoundCloud or Twitter, either of those, like probably 2015 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we were at well, sometimes I pop into those like those calls all the time, the old Skype calls.
Yeah, yeah, that too.
This McDonald's Hong Kong thing.
Oh God, dude, did you see how that's? I got more like press coverage from that than any music. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
so like for people who don't know, when was this? Like 2016 or 2017 or
2016, 20, yeah, 2017 might have been.
yeah, so you and like some other dudes in that chat, like I just got to sit sideline and watch it unfold as it was unfolding and going viral that one night. Me and Joey were in New York and you guys made a fake McDonald's Hong Kong uh Twitter account and everyone thought it was real.
Yeah, literally, it was crazy because even we made the account and we left it for a while because we were planning to use it later. And in that time, the real McDonald's page was tagging us because there was no real Hong Kong page, so they just assumed ours was. Like, and it just gave more credibility to it. Like, oh my god, it was actually
It
it
was
was
like on BuzzFeed and shit. Or
yeah,
like yeah.
oh my god. If they're talking about in person, we met at your show. Here.
Probably at the garage for the first time.
I don't remember where it was.
Yeah, it was
But
at the garage, as you guys would say.
yeah, that was a crazy show. Let me see what else is there. This question, I don't think no, I do know all of them. Yeah, they're all cool.
Yeah, I know all those. I'm supposed to be going on tour with Neck Deep next year, but I don't know about that one. We'll see.
We'll see
Yeah,
what.
there's it cool.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I don't really go out of my way to listen to like new pop punk or anything like that recently. I just haven't been on that vibe lately, I guess.
Me too. I haven't listened to these bands in a long time. Okay, here's a question.
You still straight edge, yeah. I will always be straight edge.
What do you mean? You're just smoking right now? Okay.
I'm chiefing, man. I'm gonna burn myself on this. Whatever. It's an incense, baby. Everyone asks me that all the time. They'll be like, "Yo, are you like vegan or straight edge or whatever?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you don't drink or smoke, right?"
I don't. Yeah, I basically I feel like I've just always done that, and I never really used the term, but I suppose I am that because I don't, and like probably won't ever.
Yeah, when I was younger, like I was really into hardcore and like the straight edge scene and all that. So like I was like more apt to like be like, oh, straight edge and like I have a straight edge tattoo and stuff. But
Yeah.
these days it's just, I'm like a fucking old guy now and it's just kind of like second nature. Like I don't really think about it.
Yeah, I feel like if I was gonna start doing that stuff, the time window is like past.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna start like, I'm fucking 28. Like I'm not gonna be like in my 30s, like
Uh-huh.
bro, fucking Molly, dude. Like they'll be like, okay, dude, don't you have like a PTA meeting to go to?
That would be very strange for I just went dark on. Okay, this one's cool.
Ooh, why are Telecasters your favorite? Are they your favorite? Do you have a Telecaster?
I don't have one. I have a Strat.
Yeah, I just think the tone is fire. Like we got a couple bad boys right here.
Damn, that one in the middle is crazy.
Yeah, that mint green pickup and everything. I just think that I just think they have the dopest tone, like that with like an AC30 or like a box amp or a Fender, twin
Uh-huh.
reverb. Like it's just hits right for me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I swear Fender send their guitars out like fucking candy or something. Like
I know, dude.
everyone has one. Like
I
everyone
know.
has them.
Shout out like artist relations at Fender.
Yeah, they do well. What else? Let's see. Okay. Well, the Block by Block West Nightmare remix. Was that mine or?
That's yours, yeah.
Okay. Um. Oh, this is good. I think. Question.
I know my answer. What about you?
Um, I'm trying to think. I think usually I don't really know because writer's block. Does that mean it has to be like a long period of time or? If you want
Just like you kind of like I feel like you sit down like a day or two and you're just like not it's not coming to you.
Right, right. I mean, I feel like it sort of fixes itself because I feel like that's the case almost every time I try to write something, and then a day or two after, like, it's fine, you know?
Yeah, that's what I would say too. Like the tip on writing, if you have writer's block, is to don't write. Just go do something else. Come back to it like another day.
Really,
Because
that's
it'll
all
come
it.
to you when you're driving or walking or whatever.
Like, it'll eventually work. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess we just give it time or something.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is your favorite European country? Well, maybe like the ones that you've played in, or
Just like just ones that I've heard about, and I'm like, Uh, I don't know. Europe is all the shows in Europe are better than anywhere else. So like I
Really?
don't know. Yeah, like everyone goes crazy. Like
Hmm.
everyone overseas goes crazy, dude.
I think maybe it's because like they understand the opportunity they're getting or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe people from America don't come to Europe as often as Americans get shows or something. I'm not sure what it is. I have no idea what it
Yeah,
is.
that could be it. Like or just like maybe they have like a bigger reverence for live music or like yeah, maybe Americans are spoiled with live music and they just kind of like expect it, you know.
Yeah, true. This is a good question. For me, it's all the music. Like I just listen to music, and I said it in the last stream, but I can't be a fan of something without trying it. Like I, for some reason, have to try it. I don't know why. So I tried it because I really liked music, and it just, you know, it just stuck. I am like this. It's interesting to me. Some people can be so passionate about it, and not try it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that is an interesting point. Dude, yeah, especially I was talking about this but in a different capacity the other day. People being really passionate about something they don't even know about, like or they don't even understand.
yeah, yeah,
Like politics for one like instance, like if you're like diehard into like one thing but like you don't know the first thing about it, it's like I don't understand.
you know what I realized about politics? Like, not super recently, but somewhat recently. Like, I realized every like aspect in politics, like the basics of it, are going to be written in literature, right?
Hmm.
I kind of realized like it's going to be kind of difficult to be super passionate about something or try to argue against something if you haven't read the literature, which is supposed to be like the,
The
you know what I mean?
blueprint, yeah. Yeah, the
Right? Like
blueprint.
someone tries to argue against, for example, like I'll just give like I don't know, like communism, for example, like surely you need to read like like the manifesto to actually
Yeah,
like it.
sure.
Do you know what I mean? But people can be like very passionately against something or passionately for something, and they haven't, like you said, just haven't looked into it. Like
Well,
I don't know.
people like teams, dude. People like being on teams. That's
Yeah.
really it. Humans are tribal and they like to pick sides and feel like they're like, you know, doing something more than like their day job or whatever.
Uh huh. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in terms of what got me interested in making music is
It
uh
comes back to the question.
yeah, just hearing my older cousins play guitar and seeing people play guitar and just listening to music, growing up listening to like emo shit and
Hmm.
even rap and all that.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people's answer to that question will just be, like there was music around me or something, and I wanted to try.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, let's see. Um, I think this is a good question. We can both answer this one. You can answer it for yourself. Uh, it's a tough question though. Like ever? That's a. Let me take a look. Because there's so many. Like,
Yeah, that is hard. Well, I'm thinking of your catalog now.
oh, really? I was saying of your own, but you can do one.
Nah, hell no.
Uh, let me think. Mm, there's a few different ones. Maybe like probably the most recent album you had, because I typically will like the most recent music of someone because I feel like I look at it more like because I make music, I
Yeah.
value people like progressing, if you know what I mean, like
Oh
forward, and
yeah.
where I
Oh
feel
yeah.
like general fan bases really love the first thing they ever heard from you, and you know what I mean, like
Yeah, yeah. Well, this has been something I've talked about. I think a lot of people have talked about is because, I think we're probably guilty of that too. But the thing is like, people get so attached to a certain type of sound or whatever because it's imprinted in them. It's like, for some people, it's freshman year on an autumn day, or I had my first kiss while this song was playing in the background, and there's that hit of like dopamine and serotonin, like. from like it's more than the song. It's a piece of your life. And
Hmm.
anything new that an artist comes out with, it'll never be able to give you that feeling. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Um, but as a musician, and I'm sure you can agree too, like as I've grown too, like I've grown to appreciate people's latest works the most because I can look back on their journey and be like, oh Jesus, like they've like made leaps and bounds like technically with what they're doing.
Yeah. Like I feel like nostalgia in that way that you mentioned it sort of like affects us differently in a way. Like
Hmm.
it's just I feel like when you go back and listen to a song that you have strong memories with, you might think like, oh, like my ears have changed since then, and like maybe the mix isn't as good as the new music and stuff like that. Like for example, um,
Yeah, like my old like album that I made in 2015 just got put on like Spotify and everything, and I was just for poops and giggles was like listening to it, and I was just like, ooh,
like
like you ever hear of EQ or like how what are you doing there?
they can't do that. Like I can't listen to my 2016 album. I can't really even listen to my 2017 one either. Like not even. I don't know. Like it's so to me, it's so much worse. Like I don't know. Like it's really tough. I feel like obviously everyone makes like big, uh, improvements in their music, but I feel like it was bad up until 2 years ago almost. Like that's how. Maybe it's just because it's me probably, and other people wouldn't feel that way. But
I think it's just to you, honestly. Like it's good, but I think like technically like you've like learned so many things and like even
yeah,
like your vocals and like the
it's mainly
mixing and everything you do with your vocals, it's insane.
the vocals is mainly the issue. Like when I hear how my voice was on older songs, it's like what the fuck? Like, this is just not.
Like the hot culture stuff.
Yeah, like I listened to it and I was like, is my voice? Because I feel like I record, maybe it's subconscious, but it's way higher. Like I'm pushing my voice up, if you know what I mean. Like
Hmm.
back then I wasn't doing it, so I don't know. Like it's when you sort of cringe when you hear your voice when you're talking, because it's just a bit cringe to hear your voice in a talking mode or something. I kind
Yeah.
of feel that way about that music because I feel like I put more of a voice on now than I used to, so it just feels like too raw. Like not, I don't know, something about it just feels very strange. I didn't even ask the question though. Let me ask the question. It's gonna be between like sinker, rejector, waster. One of those three probably.
Ooh, that's money, dude.
Yeah, those three for
Yeah,
sure.
I like Rejector. Um,
Yeah.
that's
Uh-huh.
cool. Yeah, that was yeah. I
Yeah.
think on yours, Forget Me Not is insane
Mhm.
because I've been listening for people who don't know, like I've been listening to these songs on this EP for like so what's
Like
crazy is
over a
like
year.
over
Shit.
a year, yeah, like I've have my own memories of listening to this EP like last summer.
Yeah, literally.
Like literally like like in like Europe or some shit. Like I've been
Yeah.
listening to these songs forever, so I have my own memories with this EP as well. But I think Forget Me Not is so sick, and uh since 16, like those two fucking dude, yeah, those hit it for me.
Yeah. Yeah. If people don't know, like, well, I guess they wouldn't, but every time I start like a project or something, I just send Joe like the file, the SoundCloud playlist that I'm constantly editing, and he'll just have it for like a year before it drops. Like,
I'm always like, dude, it becomes like my favorite stuff. Like, dude, on that playlist you sent me, there's obviously way more than the
yeah,
amount
that's
that you put out.
yeah.
Um, but dude, so fire. Like, and I remember same thing with Blood Moon Underworld. Like, I had that like probably a year out or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
By the time it actually drops, the private tracks have like hundreds of streams. Like crazy for private songs. It's funny as fuck.
yeah. Yeah, and you change like some of the songs you change up like every other day. It's
Yeah,
insane. What's crazy is you update the private link. Like I'm
yeah,
way too lazy to do that. Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
would just be like, yeah, all right, that's the old one.
Yeah, literally, I change the file as soon as I have a new one. I'll be switching it out all the time. Let me see. Are you the only one dripping that hard in Vermont?
Probably, yeah. Dude, damn, especially here, man. You're lucky if people have
Like anything?
like teeth.
Oh my God,
No
living.
disrespect, man. That's what I love about here. I love the flavor and the culture of rural America. But
Yeah.
I do feel out of place when I go to the store and I'm wearing something a little cheeky, a little fresh, you know?
Yeah.
People are like, "Where are you from?"
It does seem so cool though, honestly. The area, like the scenery and stuff is crazy.
Yeah, you'll come here someday whenever the fuck shit's good.
Uh-huh. Um, oh wait, I see this in November 2018 you went live on IG and you said your favorite track at the moment was an unreleased MISOGI song. That's so long ago too.
Mm-hmm.
2018,
It's
that must.
always, and my if anyone asks me whatever my favorite track is, I'll be like, "Oh, it's an unreleased MISOGI song."
Oh my God, that's fucking sick. Let's see, at what age did you start playing music? Um, but I was probably like 9 or 10 or something.
Yeah, I was probably 11 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I around that age, but like I didn't actually use it for ages. Well, I played it, but I didn't like practice it every day and get really good. Like for a large portion of that time between now and then, I just wouldn't play it. Like I was more focusing on learning production, or obviously in the years where I just didn't wasn't even making music.
Well,
So
the running joke at like in like early SoundCloud for years was that you were just like a fetus because you
yeah,
you started popping off and like making crazy stuff, especially on SoundCloud. Like you were big on SoundCloud before so
uh,
many other people. And you were I don't even know how old you were, dude. You were so young.
people would say shit like I've been like 15 for 3 years or something. It was so funny.
I know. Yeah, and it was like and there was almost like a lore to it. Like people would be like, "Dude, I heard Misogi's like 13," or like be like, "Dude,
Yeah.
I heard Misogi's still in preschool."
It's more relevant than ever now too. It's crazy. Like all the new people on SoundCloud, they're like their actual technical skill is way better than what mine was, and they're like actually 13, 14, like 15, 16 year olds. It's crazy. Like
Well, even from me to you, because I'm older than you, when I was, 13, 14, 15, hot trash, dude, like so bad. Like so bad. So but compared to what you were making is like, I don't know. So I don't know. Like in like 100 years, what is it? What even is going to be music?
I think the accessibility of making music and like just kids getting more and more used to technology at an earlier age means like they're getting so good like so quick. If you know what I mean. Like
Yeah, but dude,
again,
even with like skateboarding, like
uh-huh.
like the best skaters in the world are like 13 years old and they just smack down like every older dude. Like it's even like it's transcended like accessibility for like music. It's like are babies just becoming like Terminator like superhumans or like I don't know.
Learn super fast. Like I don't know. If they enjoy something, I think they learn things like really, really quick in comparison to like a adult. I
Yeah.
think they try less or something.
Yeah, I learned most of my stuff and now I'm just kind of cruising on autopilot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Like, let's see. This this is obviously a very topical question. I'm sure you've answered a billion times, but like
Yeah. Relevant though, relevant.
uh,
Not too much, not really too much.
yeah, same.
Yeah, I figured for most of like our homies and shit, it's the same, just
Mm,
at your house, just like cooking up, making stuff, and then I think for me the only thing that's really changed is these days I'll demo out a song, and then maybe I'll go to LA and like make it all crispy and bring it to people who make it sound better than I do at my house. So I
yeah,
haven't been
yeah.
doing I haven't been doing that. And for the past 2 winters, I've been out in LA, like avoiding the winter a little bit, the cold weather. So that's different, but yeah, it's really the same thing. And I'm in the middle of building a studio on my property right now, so it's kind of like You know, like I won't even have to go to LA now, which is cool.
Like everything is gonna be in.
Yeah, I would like to have people just come to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like it's the same for me. Like, I don't make music in studios anyway. You know, I just make stuff in my room, so it's sort of been the same. I
Yeah,
also played live or anything, so it hasn't affected like
yeah, dude. You
that side.
rascal.
I know, dude.
You better after all this, dude.
Literally, I literally just have to start at some point.
I
People
know,
ask,
man.
crazy to be for someone to be this deep into like a music career and not play a show yet. You know.
Yeah. You know what, one thing I'd say though about the COVID and music is it's really stunted inspiration for me. Like, you
Hmm.
know, like I don't know, like so much of inspiration comes when you're in different areas or you know, you're out and about or you're you know, you're embedded in the world. But if you're in the constantly in the same surroundings, it's kind of
Hmm.
hard to get new inspiration.
Right, right. Yeah, I hear that. I feel like that probably hasn't affected me that much because all the new music that I was consuming stuff I just find on the internet. Like I've always just searched on the internet for like hours and hours and hours, and that's how I find stuff. So I feel
Yeah,
like in that sense it hasn't affected the way I like find more music and stuff. Honestly, like it's honestly the same in terms of
right.
what let's see. Uh, oh my god, some people ask like like so many questions like the same person over and over. This one's not that though. It is, first of all, it
Yeah, tomato is classified as a fruit, I guess.
is
But certainly it's a sick joke,
yeah, definitely. It's
you
weird.
know, you know. Um,
It shouldn't be.
it shouldn't be. I don't understand. Well, I guess there's
There's gonna be
reasons
like
why,
rules
but yeah,
like
there's rules and regulations, but man, is he an outlier? And honestly, on thin ice, I'd say tomatoes.
yeah, definitely. Maybe someday we'll see it change. Uh this is interesting. Like just in general or
Okay.
like, uh, 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 that's one
Sorry.
thing.
What'd you say? I think it cut out for me.
Oh, I just said like he stopped using his phone in bed. I'll make you
Yeah, yeah, stop using your phone in bed, I guess, and take magnesium, melatonin, sleepy time tea. Oh, and it's first thing you do in the morning, expose yourself to natural vitamin D, natural sunlight, because when you do that, your body is programmed like 16 hours to create melatonin on its own if you've been exposed to sunlight earlier in the day, which is weird.
very true. And you know what? I think my weird sleeping habit is probably massively affected by the fact that I never open my curtains, and that's not a joke. I literally don't open them ever. And it's
Really?
yeah.
You sleep in like pitch black?
I sleep in pitch black, and I wake up and turn a lamp on, or I just stay in darkness.
I can't sleep in pitch black. I always have like some type of light on, and it's
Really?
not, I know it's not good, but like,
Uh-huh.
um, I don't know. Like, I hate the feeling of closing your eyes and then opening them and seeing the same thing as your eyes closed. It
Mm.
freaks me out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like my room's not that pitch black. Like when I open my eyes, I can still like see some stuff. Well, actually, you know what? As of recent, because I got this projector. You see this one? You see in my background? It's
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
It's
Dude, that's
so
so dope. Yo, speaking of projectors, dude. Oh, you're talking about the like the Galaxy one?
yeah. This one.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, speaking of projectors, you want to see something that's completely is not okay? Wait,
See?
hang on.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
It's so dumb, dude.
That is extra as fuck. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
extra on that.
man.
This guy is living the life. Let's see. Let's do a few more. Okay, this is good. Because for me, it's definitely yes. Like that's not what started it, and that's not what we're like. you know, that's not what dictates it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I made music for, I don't know, 10 years until anyone even gave a shit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. I mean, I feel like people would say that I got attention fast, but like I started making music like a lot longer before people like actually noticed me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it it definitely takes a while. I still kind of feel like there's a long way to go, you know.
I mean, it's definitely better when people listen to music and support you because then you can like spend more time like actually just making music because you make money off of music. That's the goal for everyone, right? Is like
Yeah.
make money off of what they love to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, if no one gave a shit, I mean, I know we'd still both be making music. So
Exactly. Yeah. Let's do a few quick ones. This one, I'll try. Why isn't I'll Never Cry Again on Spotify? It's because there's a huge sample in it, so it's just not. It's not like the whole thing is a sample, and I put drums on it. Like do it on SoundCloud. Like it's
just
just
sell
one
out a couple mil, dude. Clear the sample.
right. The sample just make a complete loss. That's crazy. Let's see what else. Anything else good on here? What was the first guitar you ever got? It's pretty good. Nothing Nowhere Fan.
Oh, shout out Nothing Nowhere fan. Um, First guitar I ever got. Okay, yeah. My older cousin, Sean, gave me his old acoustic guitar. Um, I don't remember what kind it was, dude, but it was super old. He had it from when he was growing up. It was this beat up thing. It had four Shamrock stickers on it, and that acoustic was my first guitar. My second one was like a Yamaha electric. Like I still have that one. That one is was messed up.
My first guitar was also a Yamaha electric. It was a Yamaha Pacifica, and like it just isn't good. Like it's not good. But it's like clearly a beginner guitar. I didn't start with an acoustic. I didn't get an acoustic until way later. I still don't really use one ever.
Yeah,
I just want to point out someone said when I was talking about why I can't drop that song on Spotify, and I said there's a sample. Someone said just post. So good.
someone said just post it.
Just post the drums. Just the drums on
Just
Spotify.
post the drums.
Sample. So good.
Dude, that would be so funny.
Okay, let's do this one. Okay, let's do finish on this one. I didn't realize it said full one takes. Let's just do it in general. I use
Yeah.
OpenE. OpenE and OpenA add full. My favorite two.
Ooh. Yeah, that's fire. I'm always an open D, open C guy myself.
Mm.
And
See,
Mike, what'd you say?
my strings are just not thick enough for OpenC.
You got to get the Ernie Ball heavy bottom ones. They come in an orange package.
Hell yeah, dude. Makes it
Um,
easy.
but yeah, as Mike Kinsella would say, you and your standard tunings can go straight to standard hell.
Literally. All right. I got a text just now about my data usage, and I'm scared that this is going to cut out before we can end it. So let's end. I can have an outro. But all right. So thanks everyone for joining us. Sick questions. Fireflies. It's on my EP, Little Stars. It's out already. Go listen to that shit. Um, yeah, followed me, followed Nothing Nowhere. Cool. Thanks for joining me.
Hell yeah, drink some tea, baby.
Yeah. All right, we're out. Peace.
Peace.